Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
Well, it appears the Nike Air Max 1, at least the Big Head Origins, versus the Big Head Mode, it's kind of taken off in the sneaker community. But, of course, you need the Nike swoosh account. And if you're fast enough, you can grab these. But via pre-order? Let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video. If you look on the Nike sneakers app, or if you saw it, you can get the order in, or at least the pre-order in if you're fast enough, with the swoosh account to get the Air Max 1 Big Head. Origins was last time, and this one is Mode. So Origins, if you look at the Air Max 1 Big Head Origins, it was geared towards the Donkey Kong game that you played with your Nintendo 64. This Air Max 1 Big Head Mode is geared towards, they won't say it, but 007. If you remember the James Bond game, Nintendo 64, the golden gun, stuff like that. When you look at the laces of that shoe and why it's golden, yeah, the whole black and white tuxedo of the actual shoes, the design, the makeup is kind of resembles that. So that's kind of like a collectible. So that's going to be one of those things where if you're a sneakerhead, and I tell people that know me that, you know, why do us sneakerhead loves collecting sneakers? Because of the backstory. And for some people, it's actually art. For some people, it's nostalgia. So it's different reasons as to why we gravitate towards different shoes. And these Air Max 1s probably bring some type of nostalgia for people like me growing up playing these Nintendo 64 games, which is what Nike is doing. So obviously there is interest now. But the thing about this release that has me thinking that this release was a pre-order. You needed a swoosh account, remember, but this was a pre-order. So if you order now, you won't get this shoe, or if you're able to get the order, you won't get this shoe until August. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I think it was a couple years back before when the sneaker community was wondering, is it best for Nike to just take a pre-order and depending on the orders you invest in or the orders you can take, you take them and then you make them and then you ship them versus having a set number of pairs already made to be sold later on. Certain pairs. It's kind of what Ye is doing with the whole Yeezy slippers and Yeezy slides is what people believe. Because, you know, almost like what Travis Scott does on his website, when you order certain things, a certain merchandise, it's a pre-order. They tell you that. My question I want to you in regards to this release, should Nike consider more pre-order releases where you have to wait a certain amount of time? Would you prefer as a consumer if instead of a buy now type of transaction, they already got it made, it's in a warehouse, it can be shipped to your house over time, things like that? Or would you prefer a pre-order where Nike may take a certain amount of orders and they know what to invest in order to make the shoes or whatever in a certain period of time before you actually get the delivery, if that makes sense. This is one of those things that I was pondering when I saw this release. I like the shoe. I think it's dope. This whole big head mold Air Max 1 approach where I'm curious to see how many other Air Max 1 designs they're going to come out with this year that pertains to games that gives us nostalgia for the whole Nintendo 64 series. You have some classic series. I'm curious they'll come out with like a Mario themed go-kart type of Air Max 1. I could definitely see something like that happening, but it remains to be seen. Comment below, let me know. Did you secure your pair of the Nike on the Nike swoosh account for the Air Max 1, at least the Big Head Mode release? It's just something that I wonder what Nike's going to be doing next. Should they change their approach towards the deliveries in the future for certain releases? Remains to be seen. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. You guys, stay blessed.